don't know if the feds are investigating it yet, but you committed a crime. When a white boy who's his organization not speaking about it, you should probably be worried.
I don't even know you like that act. I haven't even told the homies that it's absolutely uncomfortable, bro.
Don't accuse me of listen, the bets that they've identified, the bets that they claim were not fraudulent, that was supposed to be part of the rigging. Don't go to jail by trying to drag something online. He made it seem like you had a bunch of bloods there to either threaten him or promise to up that he had to do it.
It looked like Ray J is gonna end up in prison after Supa Hot Fire told Adin Ross Brand Risk that Ray J was threatening him with blood members from LA. Yeah, champ, it's getting real nasty out here. According to Supa Hot Fire, Ray J basically tried to extort him before the matchup to run with this play after Ray J's people put $1 million+ on Rainbat and lost the bet. And some may say that there was no crime committed because Supa Hot Fire didn't run with the illegal gambling scheme, but Ray J still tried to extort him. Ray J committed several different crimes that even Ray J doesn't know that he committed. I don't know if this helps Ray J or not, knowing that he's currently scamming random Instagram followers, people that are just unsigned artists. I don't know if this is the best time to be doing this when you're trying to commit other fraud attempts. Yeah, Ray J out here trying to scam independent musicians who ain't got nothing going on, as well as trying to do illegal gambling. This is a whole recipe for disaster. It's gonna get bad for Ray J real soon. DJ Akademiks spoke and responded to Ray J after Ray J completely tried to disrespect him because he said that Ray J was definitely doing illegal gambling.
Here's what I want to say to Akademiks. You was a whole. You've been allegedly snitching, bitch, walking around with panties on, showing your. I know your whole itching, mouth in every position, right? You a liquor, you a motherfucker. And I think that your journalism is starting to go, you're losing yourself. First off, shout out to Drake, that's my but you a whole scrubber, bro. And now speaking on me, 30 Bloods, I'm like, bro, I don't even know you like that act. I haven't even told the homies that it's absolutely uncomfortable, bro. But you a whole.
Ray J would accuse Akademiks of being a rat and telling, whole time the real person telling is Supa Hot Fire. Ray J's mad at the wrong person, when the whole time the person telling is the person that you supposedly extorted. According to Supa Hot Fire, you bring those LA Bloods to him. He referred to them as dirty bloods to Adin Ross, and of course that did absolutely nothing, champ. Apparently Supa Hot Fire wasn't running with the play, and whatever type of threats you tried to make his way didn't work, champ. You failed. You failed at committing the crime. Supa Hot Fire may have saved Ray J's life because he basically is saying that I didn't complete the bet. If Supa Hot Fire is saying that he didn't participate in the illegal gambling scheme, it saved you from a lot of other charges that can definitely get you locked up for a very long time. Akademiks would then warn Ray J that he needs to stop mentioning this, stop carrying on, stop telling people they're ratting, because apparently Adin Ross is considering going to the feds with this. Yeah, he's gonna take this further because Ray J just won't let the situation go. Take a look.
I did a courtesy to you. I did a courtesy to you. You think that it's me. I did a courtesy to you. The courtesy was pointing out that because of what you did and what you alleged to have done, that the boxing commission, Brand Risk, and everybody else were investigating your fight. And potentially, this could be something that could be referred to the federal authorities. Ray J, you're not the smartest cookie. There's 30 pieces of proof that supposedly exists that the people who are telling me this, they already have it. Like, dog, you did try to rig the fight. My thing is that, bro, you try to rig the fight and you're not, bro, that's a jailable offense. Leave it alone and go on. Move on. You're not getting paid from the fight. I'm telling you that. You're not getting paid. Don't end up in jail. Don't try to drag me. Don't end up in jail, my nigga. You try to move. You try to bust a move. It didn't work. The you try to do a move with, he's not trying to go to jail. Bro, he's singing like a Tweety bird. Bro, he told Adin and them everything, my nigga. Don't, Ray J, you're dragging this, and you know I got the loudest voice on the internet. I have nothing to do with this. What I'm telling you, though, is like, essentially, you committed a crime. And I don't know if the feds are investigating it yet, but you committed a crime, my nigga. I think everybody's probably, you know you're not getting paid. You're not even are asking for your money no more. You know what it is. Just let it go and forget about it. People like you. I still like you. The more you drag this situation, you're calling for the feds to lock you up, gang. You're calling for it. Just let it go. Just let it go. Do your streaming thing. You're entertaining. Do your, let it go. So he's mad at me for me actually pointing out these facts. Ray J, there's text proof with you and the nigga setting up the fight, bro. Apparently, the nigga, I heard at first that, I met at some place that was like some, I don't know if it was a club or something. I heard that the nigga subsequently went to your crib, my nigga. Like, just stop. Ray J, what you tried to do could be the subject of a federal, not only investigation, but an arrest. Let's move on. No one's trying to get you in trouble. I think that's what he thought I was trying to do. No. Brand Risk hasn't spoken about it. I talked to Adin. Adin say, yo, that nigga tried to rig the fight. I'm not paying him. He's not getting paid. And matter of fact, everything we have, we're following by the book of the law. That's what basically he told me. That's what he told me. That's why Adin has not spoken about this shit. When a white boy who's his organization not speaking about it, you should probably be worried. He spoke about Blueface. He's not speaking about you. Why? What I'm saying is that you continue to mention anything about that or even drag me. You're trying to keep the moment going, and I think the boogeyman will pop out at some point if you try to keep that moment going. What you try to do is flat out a crime.
Well, apparently everyone in the Akademiks Adin Ross circle knows about Ray J being involved in this nonsense. And this is so bad that Whack 100 is steering away from it. Whack 100 says he ain't got nothing to do with whatever Ray J got going on. Does this mean Whack is throwing Ray J under the bus? I mean, no. He just says he ain't got nothing to do with it. And I'm pretty sure he probably doesn't. Did he give Ray J the idea? We don't know. One would assume those things, but truth be told, Ray J has been trying to scam everybody. I mentioned earlier about him doing it with independent artists on Instagram, and he tried to do it with this. Now, he's supposed to have another fight this August, right? And is he going to do the same thing there? Is it going to be illegal gambling again? Because if he makes a habit of doing this, he's just going to get himself destroyed by the feds, man. The feds is just going to come marching in, they're going to kick his door down, and they're going to lock him up, man. And he's going to be locked up for a pretty long time. All right, legal gambling is not a joke, it's not a game. When it goes federal, you're going to be sitting for a minute. Maybe 10, maybe 15 years, maybe more. But Ray J just doesn't seem to care right now because apparently there's no consequences. Ray J also didn't get paid for that Brand Risk fight on Adin Ross's platform either. So who knows, man? Is Ray J going to keep this thing going? Now, there's more information that DJ Akademiks had to say in regards to Supa Hot Fire telling on Ray J, exposing text messages to Adin Ross and more to clear his innocence. And it looks like Ray J really might be going to the feds. Take a look.
I don't know what's going on with you and whatever situation you got going on. Don't go to jail by trying to drag something online. I've let it go. But when you bring me up, listen, I don't know if you think we doing crime together. I'm not hitting you on the low talking about, yo, by the way. No. You want to hear the facts? I'm going to say, me and you ain't no crime buddies. You think we crime buddies? No. Adin Ross told me, Brand Risk is telling me, yo, this motherfucker really tried to rig the fight. Supa Hot told us. He admitted it to us. My nigga, I said it publicly that you could get the fuck out of the hospital because you were in the hospital like you were trying to set up another finesse. Like you're trying, like, oh, I'm hurt. Why they put me in the ring? Nigga, you're gonna be in handcuffs if you keep this going. Let it go. That's what I try to tell you. That's my public warning to you. We're not cool. We're not buddies. I'm not hitting you about a crime, man. I won't let everybody know this. I'm not gonna hit you and say, hey, what you just did is a crime. They claim they got some evidence over there. Yo, please avoid the feds better. No, I said it publicly online. Get up out that hospital bed because right now you may or may not be under investigation because they got proof you tried to rig the fight. Get the up. Get this moment over with because number one, you're not even contesting that Adin's not paying you because you know you ain't gonna get paid. But you're hoping it ends there. You don't want the federal authorities to say you or tried to rig a bet or try to rig a fight. So stop. Move on. They haven't even spoke on it. They haven't even given a statement. Move on. The shenanigans you're doing is going to end you up with handcuffs. It's a federal crime what you just did, my nigga. And the nigga you tried to do it with, I don't know how goofy you are. And by the way, I'm glad that you brought it up. So I'll tell everything. Brother, the 30 blood came from him. He told them that. I didn't know. I didn't go to the fight. They got told the guy you were trying to fight, Supa Hot Fire, basically folded. Hey, yo, I was being threatened. They wanted me to throw the fight. He made it seem like you had a bunch of bloods there to either threaten him or promise to f him up, that he had to do it. Brother, I don't know why you're in the ring like, oh, you're f***ing the money. That's not going to be a co-defendant. He's clearly telling you, I will tell on you. So you have Supa Hot Fire he already came clean of Brand Risk. He already came clean. So you with this like delusional, like you're hurt, move on unless you're trying to get in cuffs. Move on. And now that you prompted this response, and I've said probably a little bit more, now it's back in the conversation.
I got a feeling that Ray J is gonna be under investigation this year real soon, man. And who knows when this is gonna happen. This can happen at any given time. We don't know. Ray J for damn sure seems like he's gonna get locked up. I just gotta be real, man. He's playing reckless games. He's consistently scary. This is not his first time doing it, and it's not gonna be his last time. I believe Adin Ross and them is gonna contact the feds, the police, whoever. They're gonna get Ray J investigated. They're gonna get Ray J locked up. I just think these things, man. And listen, like Akademiks said, Adin Ross and them is quiet. That's not good. That means that this is being dealt with on the low. So an investigation is definitely in progress, for sure. Because once they get the information that they need, they can validate these claims. Go to Rain Bet, give out who was given the money for the fight, and etc. Listen, this is going to go in another direction that Ray J ain't ready for. Now, everybody was saying Ray J's innocent and Adin Ross is crooked. Listen, Adin Ross wasn't doing any crooked business with anyone. Is Adin Ross the greatest person ever? Absolutely not. Far from it. But your boy Ray J is bugging out. He's wilding, gang. I ain't gonna lie. So where do we go from here? Where does Ray J go from here? To me, Ray J is done. Alright, we can say goodbye to Ray J. We can say goodbye to the alleged heart condition that he has. All that is gone, champ. Alright? He's gonna be 45 years old and locked up because he doesn't know how to control himself. He's desperate and he has an addiction. So now this is where we are. I don't see this going well for Ray J at all, man. Listen, you are the reason that you're in this predicament right now because you couldn't keep your mouth closed about some alleged back bet. A bet that happened behind the scenes that no one knew about. Supa Hot Fire probably would have never spoke on it even after the fact. But you did. You opened your mouth and look where you're at right now, champ. See? Nasty work. But gang, I just gotta be real about the situation. But gang, how do y'all feel about this in the comment section, man? Do you see Ray J getting locked up sometime soon based on all of his activity? Listen, I need you to make sure you let me know how you feel about this in the comment section, man. If you ain't smashed that like button, you need to smash that like button right now. Also, make sure you hitting that hype button because it helps the channel in such a huge way you don't even understand. As well as if you're brand new, I need you to make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. Turn on all the notification bells so you get all of the mayor's updates. And one more thing before we get all the way up out of here. You ready, gang? It's the mayor, the one and only man, New York Mayor, F-Bomb Donnie. And you're rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. Everybody knows the town versus everybody at all times. I'm up out of here, gang. Salute.